Are you looking for housing statistics for the South Bay, specifically in the Los Angeles area of California? Well, look no further. In this video, we're going to go over everything that's happened over the last month and what we see moving forward. Hi, I'm Garrison Comstock with Garrison Team Real Estate, and I've been selling real estate here in the South Bay of Los Angeles and LA County for over 10 years. And at the end of this video, you'll know about all the stats and what we're looking at right now in the South Bay. So here we go. The sold listings last month in the South Bay is 521. The new listings are 530 units. Now those two remained very similar from what we saw the previous months of this year. However, we did see a change towards the end of the month that skewed some of the numbers in pending listings. Pending listings in April of 2022 are down to 343 pending listings. Now, what does that mean? That means that properties towards the end of the month started to sit just a little bit longer rather than go pending immediately. Therefore, we had less properties sold and put into escrow those last 2 weeks of the month than we usually see. Now, how does that affect the rest of our numbers? Well, we've got months of inventory. So if pending listings go down, months of inventory should go up. That's the amount of months it would take for us to buy up all of the current listings if buyer demand stayed the same. We've been hovering at or about 1 month per inventory for the entirety of this year in 2022. Now we've jumped all the way up to 1.2 months of inventory. Now what does that mean? That means we're still in a seller's market. Now we'll see as things change here, the numbers for May, when I do this report in June to look at the numbers of May, we'll see how everything is changing looking that month. So make sure to like and subscribe below so you get notified when I put out that video with the May statistics next month, because that will be very interesting. Everything is changing right now. Now the average days on market is still a very low 13 days, and the median days on market is still an incredibly low 7 days. That means half of all homes that sell in the South Bay sell in under 7 days. It's crazy. So the percentage of list price sold is 106.3%. That's actually up a little bit. It seems to be that halfway through the month, buyers started paying a little bit more for properties to make sure that they got in. We went up to 106% when we were hovering around 104 or 105% in previous months. The average sales price last year this time was $1,451,273, and you're gonna laugh because the average sales price this time is $1,472,007. So $1,472,007. That's a year over year of 1.43%. I know it's ridiculous. That is not an accurate portrayal of what's happened in the market. That is just the statistics as they happened last month. There were last year a majority of homes that sold in April larger homes sold for more prices, and prices jumped in April, versus this year smaller homes sold for less money and then prices dipped a little bit in the average sales department. In general, in the South Bay, we've seen 20% year over year. So that statistic is a little misleading for this month. Come back next month, it'll most likely be back to normal at 20% year over year. Anyways, if you want to talk more about that or tell me how ridiculous you think it is, please reach out over phone or email. 310-220-4931 is my phone number, as well as email garrison@soldbygarrison.com. If you're thinking about potentially moving, potentially selling your place, and you don't know when the best time is, we can discuss that, because you don't necessarily have to sell now or later, but we can discuss what we see happening in the market moving forward and then what is best for you. Also, it takes time to get your place ready for sale, so it's always best to start that conversation sooner rather than later. One more thing, for you buyers out there that are thinking about potentially purchasing a property, well, let's sit down and talk about, one, what the purchase process looks like. Therefore, you are prepared moving in and prepared to win, where you're protected, where you're at risk, what contracts look like, what step 1, step 2, step 3, and step 4 is to purchase a home. But also we can talk about why the market's doing what it's doing right now, as well as what we expect to happen in the future, both with rates and prices. I look forward to speaking with you soon. Make sure to like and subscribe below so you get our report next month, because that will be very interesting. And I'll see you next time.